And it wasn't until really 2003 that my interest in puppetry took off in a really, really big way. I had a chance encounter. We have in our national capital, Canberra, we have a craft market called the Old Bus Depot Markets, and it's where I met my puppetry master. I'm trained in the old style of a master teaching an apprentice all their secrets and skills. But she taught me, like, she was there promoting some workshops at her studio in puppet making, and I always wanted to learn how to make. And these puppets were more like my this puppet here. This is Anubis that I built this year. A bit hard to see because he's all black.
Oh yeah.
Here's a Bunraku style puppet in that my hand is in his through the back of his neck, but he's got long rods on the back of his hands. But he's very, very, very tall. Like, there is his feet. So this is the large size puppet that I originally learnt on, but my original one is disintegrating now. So I wanted to rebuild, but also I was learning how to build muscle suits. So under here, all these cool abs and things are all a muscle suit. So I was learning how to build that this year. But this is how I got started in puppetry, was making puppets this big, but with latex heads and hands from my teacher. And that's when I was at her studio and she was showing me her puppets. She showed me a Muppet style puppet, and then she told me the secret. She had made that puppet with Jim Henson in 1987.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so for me it's like it's a journey of discovery. What else can I use materials for? You know,
Right.
how else can I make something different? And then all of a sudden, I've recently discovered this great online school called Stan Winston School of Character Arts, and it just exploded my ideas of what can I use to make puppets. Like my Anubis with his muscle suit, I was attending a muscle suit making class, how to make muscle suits for like superheroes or humans. I attended that class and went, well, I don't have room in my house for a human-sized muscle suit. Can I please make it for a puppet? So I scaled it down. It's entirely exactly the same technique. It's got its own little spandex suit under its skin with all the muscles sewn on and everything. So it's just going, I'm always looking for ways of learning how to do things differently.
But you also got commissioned to make puppets for a TV show. How did that start? Did they find you online, or like how did they find you? And can you talk about it very much?
The process that happened was that they contacted two other Sydney puppeteers, and he recommended me. So two people recommended me. So it wasn't really based on my online profile, because I don't have a website where I share pictures of my puppets. I sometimes blog about what my puppets are doing, but mostly, you know, I've only recently really taken on commissions and things, mostly because there's no room at home for any more puppet children, and there's no room at school for any more. The only way I get to build now is really if I'm doing commission work. But also it's only now that I've been building for a good 14, 15 years that I feel my skills are of sufficient quality to build puppets for people, as you know, as commissions, or as, like right now I'm actually building a puppet. This is the head for a lady in America. It's going to be a Christmas present for her daughter. So this is the head, and while I was waiting to start the interview, I've been stitching the hands. So it's going to be a very pink stuff. But I've just sort of built the head. That only recently that I felt that my skills were of, you know, appropriate level of quality, that, you know, I could charge people money for a puppet. It's about, you know, developing, you know, getting your reputation as a good builder. So I had these two people recommend me. The people contacted me. The production designer contacted and said, "This is what I need. This is what we'd like them to look like. And so then it was just a manic 2 weeks. Normally it would take me 6 weeks to build a puppet of, TV quality. I had 2 weeks.
Wow.
And right now they're on set. They're being filmed right now. They're on set. I heard from the production designer actually just last Friday, and he said that the puppets have been fabulous. Everyone comments how great they look, and I went, yes, no problems. Because they wanted puppets that could be they were basically blank. They just had they were completely naked when I shipped them, except they had their eyes, eyebrows, and nose on. But they weren't on permanently. They were just stuck on with toupee tape. The rest, because what they wanted to do was be able to switch out hair and costume very quickly between characters. So they just wanted 2 very blank puppets. But everything had to be removable, such as they had to be able to take the arms off for costuming, had to be able to take the legs off for costuming, and I did say, because the puppeteers that they were using have no experience of puppeteering, I said, only use the legs when you absolutely have to, otherwise it makes the puppet too heavy and too awkward. But it was also a mixture of different patterns. The legs came off the Terry Angus dog pattern, but the feet were off Pasha Romanowski's legs and feet pattern. So the legs themselves were Terry Angus, the feet were Pasha Romanowski, the body and head and arms were from the BJ Guy pattern from Stan Winston School, which is my Phantom of the Opera pattern here, my Phantom of the Opera Eric. That's BJ Guy pattern. So it was like a real mishmash. That's what I love about collecting puppet patterns, is that, this lady who wanted the monster, I went, oh, I've got a great monster pattern. It's got a cute little belly, and it's called the Mostro from Project Puppets. So thank you.
So she's a fairy godmother penguin, or she's a fairy penguin, and her wand and tiara and everything are made out of fish.
Yeah, fairy penguins are native to Australia. Yeah. Except
I love it. I love your wand. Maybe I should have a wand made out of bananas. What do you think?
Yeah, because that way you can grant wishes. You see, my wishes is my friends, the penguins, all they wish for are fish. All they want are fish.
Well, yeah, I mean, all my monkey friends, they would all want bananas, so that would make sense.
Yeah, but other people ask me for wishes, but all I can make are fish. You want me to give it a go? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, fish! What you get?
What is this? It's a frog.
Oh, it's a frog, is it?
It's a frog. That's not a fit. Can you try again? Maybe, is this it? That's a sock. The sock with eyes and mouth. I don't understand. I don't think it's working. I think maybe I don't think it works, across time zones and everything.
Well, I've never tried casting wishes through the internet. Usually I do it in person.
Yeah, that's probably.
Maybe when I see you next year, I could try in person again.
Yeah, that might work.